soon or too late. Cross paths on a road shaped by fate. I watched you smile with someone else, while I kept my love on a distant shelf.
These broken glances, afraid to try. Hearts full of questions, never asked why. In another life, maybe we'd start, instead of drifting two worlds apart.
If time was kind, we'd still be near. Oh, I'd hold you close, erase the fear. No lonely nights, no silent cries, just you and me beneath the skies. But time, it wasn't on our side, and love just slipped between the tide. I picture your hand still touching mine, in a place where stars and hearts align. But wishes fall and stories end, and what if stays my oldest friend. Maybe love's not always fair, but I still feel you in the air. A memory I cannot rewind of us, if time had been more kind. If time was kind, you'd still be here. Oh, we danced through decades without fear. Oh, no missed hellos, no long goodbyes, just endless love and open skies. But all I have are dreams confined to what if time was kind. Love and open skies, but all I have are dreams confined to what if time was kind. I packed my bags, but not my pain. Left your keys out in the rain. You stood in silence, didn't speak. Your love was always paper thin and weak. I tried to hold but wouldn't stay. Loved you more with each delay. I left my heart at the door, couldn't carry it anymore. You never knew what it was for. You just watched me hit the floor. Now I'm walking without war, but I left my heart at the door. You called it love, I called it loss. Buried myself beneath the cost. You never asked if I was fine, only loved the parts that shine. I smiled through the quiet screams, dying slowly in your dreams. My heart at the door, it was bruised and growing sore. You never stayed to fight the storm, just drifted off to something more. Now I'm done keeping the score, so I left my heart at the door. before, and I won't be back anymore. You said forever, so I believed. Built castles out of words we weaved. Now I sit where shadows fall, making cranes that won't fly at all. Every fold a silent prayer, wishing you were still right there. Paper cranes and promises, scattered dreams and tear-stained wrist. I held on too long to yesterday. While your love slowly slipped away, all these fragile little things, wings of hope and wedding rings. You left a storm I can't dismiss, just paper cranes and promises. I traced your name 1,000 times, in every line 1,000 lies. Still I whisper in the dark, as if you hear a broken heart. I keep folding just to cope, threading pain into hope. Paper cranes and promises, memories sealed with trembling fists. The echoes of the words we swore now haunt this quiet room once more. Love was light, now it's mist, gone like dreams that don't exist. You left me with emptiness, and paper cranes and promises. They say let go, but how do I, when every fold still makes me cry? Paper cranes and promises, you stay love on fingertips. If you come back through that door, would we be what we were before? Or would we break like this? Just paper cranes and promises. Just paper cranes and all your promises. In everything and all your eyes, we're feeling in love with this. Still I whisper in the dark, as if you hear a broken heart. Or would we wake like this? Just paper cranes and promises. Just paper cranes and all your promises. I gave you my heart in pieces. You took them like they were whole. Every smile you gave felt easy, but now the silence takes its toll. I replay the words you never said like echoes in an empty hall. You reached for me in shadows, but never caught me when I fall. It's not the way you left me, it's the way you let me fall. Like love was just a whisper that never meant it all. You held me with your absence, you kissed me with the wall. It's not that you were leaving, but the way you let me fall. I painted us in colors you never learned to see. You danced around the truth, but never danced with me. You lit a spark inside my chest and watched it burn alone. I searched for you in mornings that turned my heart to stone. It's not the way you ended it, it's how you watched me break. You loved me like a story that wasn't yours to take. You vanished in the quiet before I risked it all. It wasn't just the silence, but the way you let me fall. You could have said it hurt you, you could have tried to stay, but some hearts just get colder when they're too afraid to stay. It's not the way you laughed to me, it's the way you let me go. Without a single warning, without a chance to know. I gave you every heartbeat, you never heard them call. Now all that I remember is the way you let me fall. The way you let me fall. I held my breath beneath the thunder, wishing you'd come back inside. But silence filled the space between us, and all I had were tears to hide. You said love was never easy, but you never said goodbye. Now I'm talking to the shadows and asking them why. When the rain held me and knew what you forgot, the way my heart was breaking in every lonely thought. I cried into the silence you left inside of me, and found some kind of healing in the storm's gentle plea. I tried to write a final letter, but the words just wouldn't stay. Your ghost still lives in corners of the things I meant to say. You moved on like morning light, but I stayed in the night. Now the rain's my only witness to all I had to fight. When the rain held me, it listened without blame. It didn't try to fix me, just stayed and said my name. I whispered through the silence where you would never see that I'm stronger than I ever thought I'd be. The sky may cry with me tonight, but I no longer need your light. I found my truth in broken skies and learned to love my own goodbye. When the rain held me, it taught me how to fall and rise again, no shattered, with nothing left at all. I walked out from the silence, tears washed out to sea, and now I stand in thunder, finally free. When the rain held me, it let me be me. You be me. I almost said your name last night, but the silence begged me not to fight. So I kept my heart inside my hands and watched it break when no one stands. You left your words on every page, but none of them knew how to stay. I read between the lines too long, now I know where I don't belong. You were the poem I never finished, the truth I whispered and you diminished. All that we could be we didn't say. I was the song you left unwritten, the love you feared but never given. And now I walk away with words I'll never get to say. Who remembers what we hit? Each promise sealed and then unlit. I held my breath for one more sign, but you let go before the climb. I stayed through echoes, stayed through doubt, while you just waited to walk out. You found escape, I found the truth, but it was never meant for two. You were the poem I never finished, the truth I whispered and you diminished. All that we could be got lost in what we didn't say. I was the song you left unwritten, the love you feared but never given. And now I walk away with words I'll never get to say. Stayed and held me right, but this chapter ends with just my name, and nothing in your hands remains. You were the poem I never finished, the ghost inside a love diminished. We wrote in silence, line by line, but never crossed the final rhyme. I was the song you left unwritten, and still my heart remains forgiven. I'll let the story fade to gray and keep the tears I didn't say. Left unwritten when not Maybe in another life you would have stayed and held me right, but this chapter ends with just my name, and nothing in your hands remains. I was the song you left unwritten, and still my heart remains forgiven. I'll let the story fade to gray and keep the tears I didn't say. Ooh, left unwritten, but not unloved. You always loved with careful hands, afraid to feel, afraid to stand. I gave you truth, you gave me doubt, and every whisper turned to shouts. I stayed through storms you wouldn't name, hoping love would light the flame. Why do you love me when I leave? When the silence is all I receive, you let me go to feel the pain, then beg for me in falling rain. Why do your tears fall when I'm gone? When I was breaking all along, you only see me when I grieve. Why do you love me when I leave? You spoke in promises too thin, each one a place I'd never been. I begged for something more than maybe, but maybe's where you always stay. I built a home you wouldn't keep, you shut the doors and watched me sleep. Why do you love me when I leave? When the silence is all I receive, you let me go to feel the pain, then beg for me in falling rain. Why do your tears fall when I'm gone? When I was breaking all along, you only see me when I grieve. Why do you love me when I leave? Ooh. fight, not one who runs and hides from light. But now I see the love I gave was more than you could ever break. Now you love me as I fade, as shadows steal the past we made. I walked away to find my voice, and in that silence made my choice. So keep your sorry in the breeze. I'm done with loving on my knees. You only miss me when I bleed. Why did you love me when I leave? I'm not your echo anymore. This time I'm closing all my doors. I walk through halls we used to know. The lights still flicker soft and low. Your laughter lingers in the walls, but now there's silence when night falls. I touch the door you never closed, still waiting where the shadows froze. But I won't cry for echoes of before. No more reaching out to broken doors. You held my heart but not my hand, and I forgot where I could stand. Now I'm finding something more beyond the echoes of before. I wore the dress you said you loved. Now it just hangs a ghost above. The mirror shows a gentler face who's done with chasing what won't stay. You were the storm I tried to calm, but some goodbyes are quiet songs. But I won't cry for echoes of before. No more reaching out to broken doors. You held my heart but not my hand, and I forgot where I could stand. Now I'm finding something more beyond the echoes of before. I built a life outside your name, where pain no longer feels like blame. And in the quiet of the night, I found my way back to the light. No, I won't cry for echoes of before. I've closed the windows, locked the floor. You held my dreams in silent glass, but now I'm done reliving past. I've opened up a brighter door. No more echoes of before. I walk alone, but not afraid. Love lost, but peace has stayed. You left your coat and I let it hang by the door, like you might come back again. Your voice still dances in this place, like echoes I can't erase. I told myself I'd be okay, but I still reach out anyway. I held on longer than I should, loved you harder than you ever could. You walked away and I stayed, but still I wished you stayed. The clock keeps ticking, but nights are slow. Every silence screams what I won't show. Your coffee cup untouched, alone, like me waiting by the phone. I tell my heart it's just a phase, but every dawn feels like a maze. I held on longer than I should, loved you harder than you ever could. You walked away and I stayed, but still I wished you stayed. I'm learning how to breathe without your name, but healing never feels the same. I smile but only halfway through, 'cause part of me still aches for you. I let go slower than the rain, but my tears still fall the same. You moved on like songs just fade, and still I wished you stayed. One day I'll forget this pain, but tonight I wished you stayed. You held me close, but never tight. Your arms were warm, your heart was ice. I traced the words you didn't say. You loved me wrong and walked away. I gave you all my honest light, but you just faded out of sight. You forgot to love me somewhere between the lies and truth. You forgot to need me like I was never a part of you. Now I'm standing in the silence of what we used to be. You remembered everything except to love me. I watched you drift like autumn leaves. Your promises fell piece by piece. You used to look at me and smile. Now all you do is pass me by. I beg the sky to make you stay, but even stars just fade away. You forgot to love me somewhere between the lies and truth. You forgot to need me like I was never a part of you. Now I'm standing in the silence of what we used to be. You remember everything except to love me. Was I too much or not enough? You said forever, was that bluff? I wrote your name in every prayer, but you forgot I was ever there. You forgot to love me while I was learning how to breathe. You forgot to see me while I was breaking underneath. Now I'm stronger in the silence than I ever thought I'd be, and I'll never let someone forget to love me. So goodbye to who you used to be, and the girl who begged you to love me. You never heard the way I prayed for one more word for you to stay. I whispered hope in empty rooms, still held on tight along with truth. You smiled like nothing broke inside while I was drowning in goodbyes. I loved you in the silence when no one saw the tears I cried. I loved you in the quiet where all the pain was hard to hide. While you were busy letting go, I stayed behind with all I know, that I loved you in the silence. Your laughter echoed down the hall. I used to think I had it all, but love can't bloom in shade and fear. You stopped holding what I held dear. You left me with 1,000 nights of almost babies and not quite. I loved you in the silence when no one saw the tears I cried. I loved you in the quiet where all the pain was hard to hide. While you were busy letting go, I stayed behind with all I know, that I loved you in the silence. One day you'll turn and search for me in songs I wrote you silently, but I'll be gone with all the rain, learning how to feel again. I loved you in the silence, but silence never set me free. I loved you in defiance of all the ways you let me bleed. Now I am done with waiting slow for someone who won't ever know that I loved you in the silence. Now I'm learning how to speak without you next to me. I stood while we said goodbye, umbrella down under the sky. The world moved on like you weren't gone, but my heart knew all along. I held your sweater to my face, pretending it was your embrace. You left me in the rain, no shelter, just the pain. Your promises washed down the street like leaves beneath my feet. You never said a word, but silence somehow hurt. You left and I remained alone in the rain. Your coffee cup is on the shelf, still whispering what I tell myself, that maybe you'll be back one day. The lies are easier that way. I write your name on fogged up glass, but nothing real can ever last. You left me in the rain, no shelter, just the pain. Your promises washed down the street like leaves beneath my feet. You never said a word, but silence somehow hurt. You left and I remained alone in the rain. Your coffee cup is on the shelf, still whispering what I tell myself, that maybe you'll be back one day. The lies are easier that way. I write your name on fogged up glass, but nothing real can ever last. You left me in the rain, no closure, just the stain of memories too loud to get, of love that vanished into air. You didn't even turn. You watched the fire burn. You left, I felt the chain, still wrapped in the rain. I begged the sky to understand why love dissolves just like the sand. You slipped right through my trembling hands, and now I drown in where we stand. You left me in the rain, no goodbye, no explain. A kiss that never reached my cheek, a vow that died before the week. You walked into the blue while I held on to you. Now all that does remain is me in the rain. Someday the storm may fade, but tonight I miss the weight of you in the rain. We painted stars on broken skies, told ourselves love never dies. The dreams we swore would never fade now echo in the lightless shade. I still remember how you said forever lives inside our bed. Now I'm dancing through the silence, wearing all your old regrets. Your voice still plays like vinyl in a room I can't forget. The truth is just a whisper that the wind won't ever cure. I'm haunted by the shadows of what we were. I held the pieces in our hands, too sharp to grip, too small to stand. I called your name into the dark, but got no answer from your heart. Your promises were lullabies, now all they do is paralyze. Now I'm dancing through the silence, wearing all your old regrets. Your voice still plays like vinyl in a room I can't forget. The truth is just a whisper that the wind won't ever cure. I'm haunted by the shadows of what we were. We were fire in a world of rain. Now I trace you on the window pane. You left your love like lipstick stains that time can't ever wash away. Still dancing through the silence, where your ghost and I converse. Each step a quiet question in a never-ending verse. I breathe in every sorrow like perfume that still lingers. I'm holding all the shadows of what we were. And if I ever feel the sun, it won't erase what we've become, just shadows of what we were. The coffee's cold, the sky is gray. Another word you didn't say. I replay our final scene like a movie stuck between. I reach for you in empty air, still hoping you might care. If you still remember me in the quiet of your dreams, do my tears still stain your mind like your name burns into mine? I'm still here where we began, holding on with trembling hands. If you still remember me, then maybe I'm not lost completely. Your old sweater, folded neat, still lives where we used to meet. The radio hums our song like it's been missing you all along. A whisper up into the night, as if your soul could hear me right. If you still remember me, in the quiet of your dreams, do my tears still stay in mine, like your name burns into mine? I'm still here where we began, holding on with trembling hands. If you still remember me, then maybe I'm not lost completely. Your old sweater folded neat, still lives where we used to meet. The radio hums our song like it's been missing you all along. I whisper love into the night, as if your soul could hear me right. If you still remember me, in the quiet of your dreams, do my tears still stay in your mind, like your name burns into mine? I'm still here where we began, holding on with trembling hands. If you still remember me, then maybe I'm not lost completely. I don't need a grand return, just to know you sometimes yearn for the girl who gave you all, and still waits after the fall. If you still remember me, when the stars refuse to gleam, when your heart feels unexplained, could it be my voice remains? I'm the echo in the rain, the goodbye that feels like pain. If you still remember me, maybe love is never empty, so I'll wait silently, in case you still remember me. You said forever with steady eyes. I held those vows like lullabies, but love that blooms too fast to grow will fade before it ever shows. I painted futures in your tone, but now I stand here all alone. The words you never meant still echo in my chest. You made them sound like promises, but left me with the rest. They fell like stars from your lips, but burned right through my skin. The words you never meant are where my pain begins. You drew me in with softest hands, then slipped like waves from solid sand. I searched for truth in what you said, but now I sleep in doubting stones. I wrote them down, replayed them all, each one a lie I let install. The words you never meant still echo in my chest. You made them sound like promises, but left me with the rest. They felt like stars from your lips, but burned right through my skin. The words you never meant are where my pain begins. Where my pain begins. I'd rather hear nothing at all than hold on to a broken call. Your silence says more every day than what your voice could ever say. The words you never meant still haunt me when I dream. They wore your voice, they wore your smile, but tore me at the seams. You said you'd never walk away, but now I walk through every day with words you never meant and things you'll never say. You spoke like love was heaven sent, but now I know what silence meant. You spoke like love was heaven sent, but now I know what silence meant. The house is full, but I feel alone. Your favorite song plays on my phone. I pour your tea at 6 p.m. as if you'll walk through that door again. I talk to shadows on the wall, pretend you're just down the hall. I'm still yours in the quiet, when the world forgets your name, when my hands don't feel like holding, but I reach for you the same. Though the nights keep moving on, and the voices all are gone, I'm still yours in the quiet, where your memory belongs. I keep your books, your coat, your chair. I breathe you in like you're still there. They say the silence means you've healed, but mine's the loudest thing I feel. I laugh like you'd still understand, then cry into my empty hands. I'm still yours in the quiet, when the world forgets your name, when my hands don't feel like holding, but I reach for you the same. Though the nights keep moving on, and the voices all are gone, I'm still yours in the quiet, where your memory belongs. It's not the leaving that breaks me apart, it's how you still live in my heart. I trade 1,000 peaceful nights for one more moment in your light. I'm still yours in the quiet, where the echoes softly fall, when my hands don't feel like holding, but I reach for you the same. Though the nights keep moving on, and the voices all are gone, I'm still yours in the quiet, where your memory belongs. Takes the light, I'll still be yours every night. You said the storm would pass in time, but I'm still standing in your sky. You found your sun in someone new, while I still dance in shades of you. You walked away, the clouds stayed still, and left me with the rain to feel. Now it's rain on my side, where your love used to be. Every drop a quiet lie you once whispered into me. You moved on like skies turned blue, but I stayed gray, missing you. It's rain on my side, and I'm drowning in the truth. I wear your sweater in July, pretending warmth can tell me why. They say the hurt will someday fade, but echoes don't know how to age. You took the calm, I took the ache, and learned how every smile can break. Now it's rain on my side, where your love used to be. Every drop a quiet lie you once whispered into me. You moved on like skies turned blue, stay gray, missing you. It's rain on my side, and I'm drowning in the truth. You were the thunder I believed before the silence made me see. I begged the sky for something new, but all it ever gave was you. Still it's rain on my side, no umbrella for the past. I replay what you denied in a storm that holds me fast. You're the sun I never touched in a world that gave too much. Now it's rain on my side, and I'm learning how to last. Let it fall, let it pour. You don't live here anymore. I still hear your footsteps down the hall, even though you don't come home at all. You left your laugh in every frame, but now it hurts to hear my name. I tried to move, but stayed the same. So whisper yours like it's a flame. Your echoes I can't hold, a warmth that's turned to cold. You're the song I can't replay, but still hear every day. I reach through empty air for a touch that isn't there. You're gone, but never old. Your echoes I can't hold. I dress like you might walk right in, wear lipstick just to feel again. I talk to walls like they are you. They don't respond, but they stay true. I smile in case you're watching still, pretending love obeys my will. Your echoes I can't hold, a warmth that's turned to cold. You're the song I can't replay, but still hear every day. I reach through empty air for a touch that isn't there. You're gone, but never old. Your echoes I can't hold. You live inside, the words are right, in sleepless hours before the light. I don't believe in letting go if you're the only truth I know. Your echoes I can't hold, but I still call you home. I dance with ghosts in rooms we made and fall in love with yesterday. No hands to wipe my tears, no voice to calm my fears, but you won't lose your hold. Your echoes I can't hold. So I'll love you through the quiet, even if you're just a sound. You told me not to wait too long, but I stayed through every storm. Built a world from words you said, now it folds above my head. You flew away with borrowed wings, left me grounded, questioning. I believed in paper skies, hoping love could never lie. Tried to hold you in my hands, but dreams collapse like castles in the sand. skies. I rehearsed your name in silence, wrote it down with blind defiance, but truth bleeds through every line. Even love runs out of time. You drew hearts then walked away, left my soul in disarray. I believed in paper skies, hoping love could never lie. Tried to hold you in my hands, but dreams collapse like castles in the sand. I gave you all no disguise, but you just watched my hope rise into paper skies. Would you stay, not just pretend? But paper tears so easily, like the vows you made to me. I still stand beneath those skies, with no reason, no goodbyes. But I won't chase the wind again. I've learned to love the fall, not just pretend. You were fire, I was ice. Now I burn beneath the lights of our paper skies. Maybe someday you'll look above and feel the weight of faded love. She stood by the window, eyes on the rain, words in her heart she couldn't explain. Every smile she gave was a soft disguise, hiding heartbreak behind quiet eyes. She never asked me to stay, but her silence begged me every day. She loved me in silence, never out loud. In the quiet moments, lost in the crowd, every glance was a word she couldn't say, and I watched her slowly fade away. She danced in the dark when no one could see, wrote down her love in invisible ink for me. And though I felt it, I never knew how deeply her heart broke into. She never asked me to stay, but her silence begged me every day. She loved me in silence, never out loud. In the quiet moments, lost in the crowd, every glance was a word she could say, and I watched her slowly fade away. She danced in the dark when no one could see, wrote down her love in invisible ink for me. And though I felt it, I never knew how deeply her heart broke into. She never reached out her hand, but I felt her tremble where I stand. She loved me in silence, never out loud. In the quiet moments, lost in the crowd, every glance was a word she couldn't say, and I watched her slowly fade away. I hear her voice in midnight air, saying what she never dared. Now it's too late, and I remain holding echoes of her pain. She loved me in silence, and know it now. In every breath, in every vow, if I listen
That was your love to me. Lord God.
She loved me in silence, I know it now. In every breath, in every vow. If I'd listened between the lines, I'd have loved her back in time. And I watched her slowly fade away. Oh, I'd have loved her back in time.